With Mike Couder, I've been in the transportation industry a little over 29 years. I've been with Andrew right around 15 years, and I have a little over 2.5 million safe driving miles. I'd have to say over the 30 years, safety's improved, training has improved substantially to where you didn't think about it like back when I first started 29 years ago. You just got in and go. Nowadays, there's more congestion on the roads. You have to be trained more to pay attention to the chemicals, the products you haul cannot harm or hurt people or harm the environment. I'd have to say, looking over it, the Smith system has helped you to be more defensive driving in your driving, because all you can control is yourself and your vehicle and how you place it on the road. But you still have to be defensive, to pay attention to the surroundings, to the other drivers ahead of you. Because I've noticed, like I said, it's gotten, traffic's got more congested. It's just out there more. Your trucks are a little more evolved. You have systems that helps you prevent rollovers. Your job is to get home safe. Folks around you are safe, because you can hurt people with what you do. So you got a lot to be responsible for, I believe. Our customer expects us to show up on time, have knowledge of the product you're hauling, and they expect that you're going to unload it with no problems, with no spills, and they expect you to be able to maneuver through their facility without having to hit anything, running over anybody. The company, they expect good equipment, drivers to show up on time, and they expect that the company has hired knowledgeable people to do their job and safe and conscientious. I take pride in what I do. I enjoy what I do, because I feel like you're a reflection of a company. When you're hired to work for somebody, you're representing those people. You're a reflection of the people you work for. They've hired you to do a job. They trust you enough to do a job, or you wouldn't be in here. So, and the customer hires your company to haul this product. So you got to represent the customer. And I don't have time to spill anything, so we don't have time to clean up. You do it right the first time, you don't have to clean up. You slow down, take your time. You don't have time for accidents, because you're not here to cover to take time off to deal with that. To deal with the accidents or the spills, because the last thing a customer wants to see you do is spilling all over their floor, wherever you are. And I just don't have, I don't know, that's the right word for it. I don't have time for that at this point. Because when you get in the truck, you put the seatbelt on, you're by yourself. Somewhat, you're by yourself. And you have an image of the company to keep up with, so is not to reflect badly, because they can call somebody else. They don't have to call y'all. They can call somebody else. The customer can. So I just in a mindset that do it right the first time. Slow down, take your time, do it right the first time. Because if it's however it sounds, that's just too many people let down. To me it is. You gotta take pride in what you do. And that's what I've always done. I've taken pride in what I've done. Because I don't like conflict. And spilling or accidents is conflict. When I give advice to a new driver in the company, I let them know that they're qualified to be here, they wouldn't be here. But with that in mind, it's their responsibility to take what they know and take it out in the field and use it in a safe manner. I would also advise them that while driving, they don't need to be on their cell phones, they don't need to be in any shit texting, Bluetooth or anything, they don't need to be on that. And when you're the customer, you darn sure don't need to be on it while you're doing your job, because now you're distracted. And if anything happens, you've got no excuse. Our customer expects us to show up on time, have knowledge of the product you're hauling, and they expect it that you're going to unload it with no problems, with no spills, and they expect you to be able to maneuver through their facility without having to hit anything, running over anybody, or